Welcome, friends. Waking up at the level of the heart is something I'm sure you've had experiences of or seen people having these experiences. And there's actually things we can do to help bring this into fuller fruition. Waking up at the level of the heart is when there's this naked, undefended intimacy with experience. So, um, if somebody is angry at or criticizing or whatever another group, it's me too. I feel the the energy moving out, and I feel the energy causing the hurt. I can feel that because there's just an intimacy with the experience. So I can feel the disgruntlement that causes the criticism, and I can feel the impact of that criticism. They're not like emotions, it's not like shame, there's not identification. There's simply just, I can feel that constricted energy, and there's like this openness, as the constriction moves through, there's an openness to feeling what that cloud in the sky feels like going through. There's just no way I could detach. I'm unattached in that I don't glom onto it. I'm not imbuing it with meaning or making it wrong or trying to fix it, nothing like that. But neither am I pushing it away. Neither am I, creating some distance or, taking this observer, analytical, pure logic position. No, it's intimate, undefended, open-hearted. And as the heart opens in that way, whatever our identity form is, can take a particular posture in the heart. Anybody's heart can take a different posture. There can be postures of please give me enough attention, or postures of don't give me too much attention, or postures of please don't look down on me, or please admire me. There's all kinds of postures that we can take in our heart. Once that posture making is gone, it's like a clean slate. And it's so empty that anything arising in this space has a certain preciousness to it. Just like when birth happens or when death happens, as things appear and disappear, there's just this natural, oh wow, how is it that this is? How is it that this little baby is here? Or as somebody dies, how is it that there was this impact in my life? There's a sense of sweetness and gratitude once the heart is clear, the clean slate. The root is so empty that the fact that there is nature, that there is anything to taste and experience, just inspires wonder. And there's a valuing and preciousness to each moment. The heart is no longer trying to make a particular agenda. not trying to be respected or trying to be left alone, not trying to be protected. There's just zero agenda. And so there's this receptivity. And it's just intimate. There is just no other. One giant clean slate. All of this is me. All of this is me. There I am, walking that dog. There I am, getting frustrated at that dog. There I am, whatever, just everywhere. Yes, there's this commonness because there's just no distance. You almost could say, like, if you were, going to go out to the desert or out to the poles, at Antarctica or something, you're going to go into some kind of a harsh condition, and suddenly there was somebody who wanted to come along and carry the water or carry the heat or be the something else. It would suddenly be a different journey, right? There would just be a nothing, and then a something that would feel gracious. It's just grace that somebody wants to come along. Well, it's kind of that feeling, except for without the other. There's a nothing, and then the fact that there is a something. That's the grace. That's the coming along. All the somethings are the coming along. All the experiences. There's the sweetness. Every moment is grace. So opening at the heart, it's the grace, it's the organ of, it's the heart that's the organ that can recognize grace. It's the heart that can recognize preciousness and beauty. And, any word I use sounds like it's making another category of not beautiful or not precious or, whatever. But it's all that. When there's nothing, everything then becomes grace. So waking up at the level of the heart is usually started in with gratitude and started from the senses. As you start to feel rather than think, just feel all the colors, all the flavors, all the scents, the sense of a hug if you like hugs, or the sound of music if you like music. In those moments, to feel more fully, we usually let down our guard, open up, become less of a persona, and the receptivity and the sensitivity increases. So it's making that more available, more of a home ground. Then that space usually opens up more and more and more. So I'm sure you've had those experiences. I'm just kind of giving them a little bit more focus, so that as they're continuing to blossom, there's a natural furthering to what's happening for all of us. This intimacy with experience and a preciousness that isn't personal. It's not precious because we particularly think it's good And it's not precious because it's us, it's just innately that already. So enjoy your exploration of ongoing heart awakening.